Let me show you something.
Welcome back to the channel, everyone. It is me, Fen.
It's me, Akasha.
Today, carrying on with our British comedy theme. All excellent suggestions, by the way, in the comments. Keep them coming, because there's stuff that I half remember, stuff that I don't remember, and then stuff I definitely remember. Today, we're doing one that I definitely remember, and I definitely remember it being hilarious.
And there's some you've never seen, right?
And there's some that I've just never seen.
Yeah.
Kevin Bridges, Scottish comedian. Decent comedian, not like one of my favourites, but he's all right. Remember yesterday we did Peter Kay, and you were saying to me that he sounded Scottish, and I was like, no, Kevin Bridges is Scottish. You should know the difference today when you hear that. Right, quickly, he's on a show, and it's called, I can't remember the name of the video now. It's something like, did I buy or rent a horse or something? Anyway, we'll get to the video. Do you remember me once, you've been around the house and I've watched a show called Would I Lie to You?
Yeah.
It's with the comedy panel shows.
Yes.
Okay, so for those American viewers who are watching, we have a little bit of an American crowd. It's a comedy panel show, 3 comedians on each side, or like famous people or whatever, and they read something off a card, for example. Like, let's say if I say, one time I got in a fight with a giraffe, and then you've got to ask me questions to find out whether I'm lying or telling the truth.
Right.
That's basically the game of the show, the name of the game, right? So he's on the show, and they obviously tell the most outrageous stories, and you're never really sure whether they're telling the truth or they're lying, because sometimes they're so crazy that they could be true, and sometimes they're so ridiculous that they have to be a lie.
Right.
So this one is quite legendary on the show.
Okay.
Shall we get into it?
Yes.
Let's do it.
I once accidentally bought a horse.
Sorry?
That's right.
You bought a what?
A horse.
A horse. Sorry, I missed the S.
You claim that you once accidentally bought a horse. Am I right?
You're right.
Right, fine. We're all clear. Under what circumstances? What did you think you were buying?
I never thought I was buying anything. I thought I was renting.
Did you think you were renting a horse?
Yes.
Right. So you paid to rent a horse, and then at the end, when you tried to return the horse, they said, "What the hell are you doing?" I've been trying to get rid of Psycho for years.
That's pretty much it.
How long had you imagined that you were going to rent it for?
We thought we were going to rent it for like 25 minutes.
And did they charge?
It was in Bulgaria on holiday.
Okay, so what did it cost in local Bulgarian currency?
What is the local Bulgarian currency?
Good question.
It was.
We're going to
It was
lose.
200 lev. Lev, L-E-V. I don't know how you pronounce it, but lev.
200 lev.
Two
And
hundred
how
Bulgarian.
much is that in sterling, roughly?
Roughly, I
At
think
the
it's
time.
at the time, I think it was at £90. So we thought it was a good deal
£90 for 25
for
minutes.
25 minutes on a horse.
But you said we thought we were going to rent it for 25 minutes.
There was me and my friend.
So you
It
were
was a
going to
lad's holiday, we were 18, we thought we'll go horse riding.
in Bulgaria.
Did you question the odd sort of time slots they were going for?
No, the
I've
guy-
never been pony trekking, but I imagine they sort of rent you the horse for perhaps a couple of hours.
Oh, the
or,
guy-
or at least a solid half hour.
You get 25 minutes and then the horse needs a break for 5 minutes and then
And
somebody
then
else
you keep
comes.
the horse forever.
Well, I never knew that.
What happened when you tried to take it back?
The guy explained to us that the guy was gone. The guy...
The guy explained to us that he'd gone.
Oh, there was two.
Never say that.
There was two different guys. There was two
Yeah,
guys.
go through me if you want to speak to my client.
There was guy A. Guy A.
That's a Bulgarian name.
Very well known. The most famous Bulgarian name.
Guy Dimitri. I think that... No, guy A. And guy B.
He's making it up, right?
We thought we were going horse riding and we were heading towards the place where you actually hire the horse.
Stables.
The official...
rules.
Actually, even I think he's making it up, and I'm on his team.
Bit of patience, Brian. Come on, right. We met a guy on the way who had a horse, and we thought he was doing that thing, you know, in Asda, when you've got a shopping trolley, and you're taking it back, and somebody else needs a trolley, and you say, "Do you want that trolley?" So we thought the guy was saying,
I don't need to go all the way to the actual stable. I'm from the stable,
Yeah.
so just hire this horse.
That's what the guy said?
Yeah.
So we thought, all right, there was a bit of a communication breakdown. There was a Bulgarian guy trying to speak English and two Scottish guys trying to speak English. So we thought the guy had gave us the horse to ride and come back in 25
Were you
minutes.
not surprised that... I mean, I've never been on holiday to Bulgaria, but I imagine that things would be a bit cheaper in Bulgaria than in Britain. Were you not surprised that it cost you the equivalent of £90 to hire a horse for 25 minutes?
It was 25 minutes each, so it was two of us.
Right.
So we chipped in for a horse. For 25 minutes each.
But still, even if you thought you were going to get 25 minutes each, that's a lot, isn't it?
Oh, it's an hour. You need to give the horse a break, as I said.
Let's forget about the 25 minutes.
forget about the horse.
Forget about the horse, yeah.
That's absolutely, obviously bullshit. you take the horse back. Guy B, who's the guy you met on the way to the stables...
He's gone.
He's gone. No sign of him.
No, he's gone.
So you say to Guy A, well, we hired this as part of your not bothering to actually go to the stables but getting it a few hundred yards away scheme. We hired this horse for 25 minutes at an extortionate rate. Nevertheless, here it is. What did he say?
We went back to the place where we picked up the horse.
Oh, so not to the stable,
No.
but to the random
never got
voices
right.
road. 100 yards from the stable. So you bewilderedly, where has the mysterious man gone? I would have thought that logically, when you were returning it, having thought that it had come from the stable, but you'd been lucky not to have to walk to the stable before hiring it, you might nevertheless have thought, well, the stable's where it's got to go back to, rather than, well, Sodom, this is where we picked it up from, I'm not actually taking the stable. I'm going to stand here, 300 yards away from the stable, go, come over here! Come and get your own horse! At which point, locals start waving, going, no! You keep!
Kevin, look at me. You're taking the horse back. Look at me! What happened next? Come on, Kevin. Come on.
Right. So where are we taking off from?
You're taking the horse back.
Let's go back to the start.
Kevin Bridges, for the love of God, please tell us what happened.
Right. We bought a horse. We thought we'd rented the horse. We'd done the horse riding, took it back to the initial place we picked up the horse.
Yes.
Locals explained we'd went to a counterfeit horse guy. It wasn't the official horse riding stable.
This was a counterfeit horse. This wasn't a genuine horse. This was maybe two guys in a costume.
That would explain the 25 minutes.
Yeah.
I can't only do 25 minutes.
The giveaway was after 25 minutes, I won't win. Right, let's crack on, lads. So, David's team. What do you think? Truth or lie?
What do you think?
So obviously you would think a lie, but I wonder if it's one of those ones that he's just so...
It's so ridiculous. And
That it
he's
could be real.
Right. And that he's like... It's still fuzzy even in his mind what happened.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So you'd go for true.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
I mean, the trouble with this game is it plays tricks with your mind.
Right.
But I don't think it's true. You don't really.
It's got to be, hasn't
It's
it?
got to be a lie.
Got to be a lie.
Yeah.
Saying it's a lie. Right, so here we go. It really is.
Here's the moment.
This is more than any other episode I've done of this show. This is the moment we've been waiting for. Kevin Bridges, is it true or is it a lie?
It's true.
I knew.
Unbelievable.
The giveaway obviously is that it's been like, you know, this is a famous one, so
Yeah,
you probably
yeah,
that's why you
yeah.
probably knew it was true. But if
Right,
you're
right.
watching it in real time,
I probably would have said no.
yeah, the first time I watched it, I was like, I don't know, mate. There's too many holes in this. You took a horse and then you didn't take him back. 90 quid to buy a fucking horse.
But
like,
sometimes, yeah, but it's true. Sometimes things can be just so crazy, like such a crazy experience that you even don't really
I
comprehend
guess.
how
Yeah,
it happens.
he's
so you
confused
can't
as to what
retell
happened.
the story.
Right. But what I want to know is, I would love to know the end of that story. How did he get rid of the horse?
Right. Maybe
'Cause
he
he's
still
in-
has it.
He's in, yeah, maybe he's still the rightful owner of that horse, just running around Bulgaria somewhere. Fuck me.
So funny.
But yeah, Would I Lie to You was one of my more favorite shows of.
Yeah.
You know, all the comedy panel shows are like easy watching. That's what I like to call them. They're all just good to just easy, just kind
Yeah,
of
I
sit
usually
back.
have stuff like that just on while you're on the computer.
Right. But then sometimes you get like some really, really,
Really good
legendary
ones, yeah.
stuff that like you know, stand the test of time or whatever, and that was one of them. So when somebody suggested it, I went, oh, that'd be brilliant. Anyway,
Funny.
anything
Enjoyed
else to
that. add?
Want to go to Bulgaria and buy a horse?
No.
90 quid apparently.
No, I'll
like
pass.
$100.
They're too much work.
Okay, let's do it, mate.
Too much work.
All right, well, anyway, always a pleasure hanging out with you. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe.
Check us out at Instagram at Culture Clash Reactions.
Keep the comedy suggestions going, guys. They're fucking brilliant.
Killing it.
Till next time. See you later.